Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina and today we're going to be unboxing Sips by Tea subscription box. But before we jump in, make sure to like and subscribe. I found out about Sips by Tea subscription box while looking up cheap subscription boxes. I really like tea, although I haven't always, and I thought trying out a subscription box to introduce me to new teas would be a good idea. However, there's a lot of expensive tea boxes out there. On the contrary, Sips by is only $15 a month. And I found a coupon code that gave me the first month for Sips by for only $5. So I thought it would be a great way to try out the brand and decide whether or not I liked it. When signing up for Sips by, there's a quiz that you get to go through and personalize, and I'm gonna put some of the example questions that they gave me here on the screen just so you can see how you can customize each box. So each box is customizable to each person, and that's something that I'm really looking forward to because that ensures that I am not getting tea that I don't like or that I shouldn't like. These are all teas that should appeal to me. As always, I'm trying to reduce my waste, so I asked for all loose leaf tea for this box. All right, now that I've said all that, it's time to actually unbox and open this subscription box, and I'm really excited. I'm ready to drink some tea. So the first thing that's on top is this little paper, and it says July Teas. And on the other side, it says made for Christina, and then it gives the tea types that are inside. I'm not gonna read it because I want to see the actual tea bags and packages. The first tea I'm seeing on top is a maple flavored Rooibos tea, and it is by the brand Cederbos. And on the back, it says that it is a family-made tea since 1851. The other thing that's on top is this Sips by bag, and it says that it is a reusable cloth tea bag with disposable bags inside. I'm really curious to see if those disposable bags are compostable, so I'll figure that out and let you guys know.
So after doing a little bit more research, I discovered that the bags are compostable and you can actually buy them on the Sips by website.
The next tea that I'm seeing looks like there are 4 packets of it, and it is called Teapigs. It's naturally caffeine-free and 1 biodegradable tea temple. So that's cool that it's biodegradable, and I specifically asked for caffeine-free tea because I only drink herbal tea, and it's licorice and peppermint, which I'm super excited about because I love licorice and I love peppermint. Not sure if I'll love them together, but we'll find out and see. The next tea that's in here, it looks like there are 3 packets of it as well, and it says Glow, a glowing blend of hibiscus, rose hips, cinnamon, and tart cherry. I'm not sure I'm gonna like this as much. I'm not a huge fan of cherry, but we'll give it a go and see what it is. And then I have one more tea in here, and it's loose leaf tea by Healthy Teas. And it says that it is dried lavender, dried chamomile, and dried chrysanthemum. There we go. I'm very excited for this. I love lavender and I love chamomile, so I'm excited to try this as well. So I just opened the Healthy Teas and I smelled it and I was like, okay, I gotta share my reactions because, oh my gosh, this smells so good. If I don't like how this tastes, I'm gonna question life because, oh my goodness, I want to drink this like right now.
And after opening up the Glow tea, I realized that it was a stir-in tea instead of a bag.
I I've been letting the teas steep now for about 6 minutes, which is what is recommended on the Sips by website for all herbal teas, between 5 and 10 minutes. So one of them I'm going to continue to let steep because I'm not really seeing any coloration difference at this time, but we're gonna go ahead and start the taste test. So the first one we're gonna try is the one that I am least excited about, and that is the glow tea. It smells very cinnamony, and I'm wondering if that's kind of partially what's giving it this color, which it is a very unattractive color. You know, it's not that bad. I thought it was gonna be worse. I thought it was gonna be disgusting, but it's not. Drink this. It doesn't have like too much of a flavor. Like, it's just kind of sweet. The one thing that I don't like about this is that because it is a powder and I had to stir it, there's still like remnants of the tea powder that I am kind of getting, so it hasn't completely dissolved even though I've stirred it and put it in boiling hot water. So I'm a little iffy kind of on the texture side of tea, which I never thought I would say. But the taste actually isn't that bad. The next one we're gonna try is the maple flavored Rooibos. It kind of smells a little bit like maple syrup or maple sugar cookies, but it's really subdued smell.
No.
I feel like I'm drinking pancakes, and I'm not okay with it. I don't like this tea. It's not like awful, but I really don't like it. ¿Cómo se llama? So in this glass, I have made the Teapigs, licorice and peppermint, and I can smell it, and it kind of doesn't smell like either of those things, and it doesn't smell like something I want to drink. So I'm a little nervous to drink this. Even though this is one of the teas that I was most excited about, after brewing it and steeping it, I don't want to try it. Okay. Smells can be deceiving. It smells completely different than it tastes. This tastes really good. It smells not like something I want to drink, but the taste of this is just like sweet, and it's so smooth. I think the licorice just like coats your throat, and it just, after you finish drinking it, you kind of have this aftertaste of the peppermint. So I feel like it just leaves you feeling really fresh afterwards. And I actually really like this tea. And this was one of the companies that was using biodegradable packaging, so that's really cool, and I like this tea a lot. This is the last tea we're gonna be taste testing, and it is the loose leaf tea, which is why I'm using my reusable strainer. This tea steeps for a little bit longer. It steeps for about 10 minutes, and it's been a little past that now. But I'm very surprised because the tea is very clear. There's not any really color change to it, and I was expecting a little bit more of a color change. So it smells decent. It smells very lavendery and very clean, almost like soap, which might be a little concerning, but I'm interested to try it and see how it tastes. I just don't think there's much taste to this. You know what? I'm gonna re-steep this and put in some more leaves. I re-steeped the tea, and I think that I more correctly measured the loose leaf tea to the amount of water that is in the cup. And as you can tell, there is more of a color differentiation with this tea. However, it does smell about the same. I'm getting a lot of chamomile coming from this. You know, even with the adjusted amount of leaves to water ratio, I still don't think that there's a lot of flavor to this tea. And I think that the overwhelming flavor is chamomile as opposed to lavender, which when I opened it, it smelled a lot like lavender, which I was hoping to get more sense of that and a taste for that in the tea, but it's overwhelmingly chamomile. That being said, it's possible that when I put in the leaves for my tea that I just put in more chamomile than lavender. That is something that could happen with loose leaf, especially because while looking at this bag, it looks like it's possible that the lavender has gone down more towards the bottom because it's smaller. So I will adjust that in the future, and maybe there'll be some more lavender tones coming from the tea. I now really quickly want to just rate those teas for you guys in order from what I liked the most down to what I didn't like as much. And in first place, drum roll please, Teapigs. I really actually liked this. At first I was a little skeptical because of the smell, but I really liked the texture of how smooth it was going down and the aftertaste as well. And an added plus is that this is all biodegradable. In second place, surprisingly, is the Glow Tea, which I was extremely skeptical of from opening the package, but the actual taste of the tea was really good. The only downside was that you had to stir the tea, and I don't think it completely dissolved into the water. The packaging definitely is not biodegradable, and I would not purchase this tea again because you can't recycle this packaging either. In third place, I'm gonna put the Healthy Teas, which is the lavender and chamomile tea, just because even though it doesn't have a lot of flavor, I liked it better than last place. And in last place, we have the maple flavored tea. Who did this? I just wanna know. I'm sorry. Who wants to drink your pancakes? That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment below and tell me which tea you would like to try the most. I don't think I'm gonna be ordering from Sips By in the future, even though it is a great subscription box to introduce you to new teas. I think I'm gonna stick to buying teas locally to ensure that they're teas that are biodegradably packaged and teas that I can smell and see if I will like. Even though we did learn, sometimes smells can be deceiving. Thanks for joining me again, and see you guys in the future.